What's blooming on March 6th? A puppy dog. Hydrangeas are starting to break bud. Last year's flowers. I don't know that these are going to do anything. Yeah. Hyacinths are still breaking through. Iris is about done. But these beautiful crocuses that we don't know where they came from. So possibly out of the bottom of a box of other plants. Unknown greenery coming through, possibly grape hyacinth, but I don't remember planting it there. I didn't keep a good journal last year. Snowdrops are still going. Third week. Squirrel has been here. There's bloodroot breaking ground. More spare crocus. See, can we get a better angle on that? Nope. Crocus. Out of place daffodil. Hyacinth. These little crocuses. These are delightful. Even on the rainiest day, when they open up just a little bit, they pop out against the darker backgrounds. I want us to get those to spread and come in some more. Elderberry. Breaking bud. First year hellebores. No sign of life at all on the bleeding hearts, which I was expecting to see breaking ground by now. I don't know why. Put 2 in last fall. Let's see when they come in. More hellebores. Another blooming dog. Camellia, not yet blooming. We've got another 2 weeks, late March, early April on this one. You see, heavy bud. Thought about pruning it back, but it would take way too long. Rhododendron, several weeks on that, and the Pieris is still blooming. And will continue to bloom, as you can see at the top and through the back and off the bottom, and dropping stuff all over the ground all the time. The dog. Violet, fully recovered flowers, but not the greenery. And the pansies have fully recovered flower, but not greenery. Second camellia, same story. The temperatures have been in the 40s. The Santadecia has not yet recovered. Probably take the soil temperature warming up for it to get going again. Climbing Eden rosebush, breaking leaf. Cages, daisies. A little bit of sign of life on climbing iceberg. So far this has been a disappointment. Lost all of its leaves to black spot immediately on planting. Flowered beautifully and then grew some vicious sticks and twigs. So it really needs to make some movement this year if it's going to stay. legacy rosebush in bud throughout. Miniature rosebush that we inherited from underneath what is actually the dogwood tree. Transplanted to here. Clematis has a couple more weeks to go before it blooms, apparently. So, there's some blooms. Buds, not blooms. And the figs are still awaiting warmth. I go to the nursery and all the lavender's in full bloom in the nursery because they get their plants from somewhere else. That's a blooming dog. Look at the blooming dog. What do you see? What does the world look like from your point of view? You can hardly see anything until they get right in front of you, and then you bark at them, and then they leave you. Poor dog. I almost feel sorry for him.